Hello, this is the Negro Exciting News Fun Show, and I'm your host, DJ Motherfucking S. So we can talk about today, we could talk about Tyson Fury versus Deontay Wilder. And the question is Tyson Fury the white Muhammad Ali? Yeah. So basically, you know, um, Deontay Wilder was supposed to fight Anthony Joshua. Yeah. So there's a bit of a dispute. Some say this, some say that. Most people blame um, Anthony Joshua's manager, yeah, for canceling the fight between Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua. Yeah, maybe they think it's a better move. Yeah, obviously, because I know as a fighter, you want to fight everybody. So I know Anthony Joshua is not scared to fight Deontay Wilder. His team tell him, no, we won't fight Wilder yet. Yeah, there's other options. There's big money. Yeah, we'll fight Wilder later. So obviously Anthony Joshua says yes. Yeah, because he has to listen to his team. Yeah, listen to his advisors. Yeah, so I just saw a video yesterday saying now Tyson Fury is going to fight Deontay Wilder, and Frank Warren is saying the deal's nearly cemented. So how quickly things work in boxing. 1 minute, it's all Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder. That's gone out the window. Negotiations quickly start. Yeah, so now it's Tyson Fury. And to be honest with you, the last fight Tyson Fury should really be having now is Deontay Wilder. Why would you fight Deontay Wilder? The last two people Tyson Fury wants to be fighting next, yeah, is Deontay Wilder and motherfucking Luis Ortiz. Those are the last two motherfuckers he wants to be fighting. And of course, Anthony Joshua. You don't want to be fighting them people yet. He had his layoff. It wasn't his fault. Yeah. And now, Fury's just coming back here to fight with this little dude. Yeah. Some people think the fight was fixed because the guy was so small and Tyson Fury gave him a kiss, but that's just Tyson Fury's character. Tyson Fury is a very funny dude, yeah? And, that's part of his genius that he can't really see the danger. To him, it's just a big joke. It's a laugh. That's how Muhammad Ali was, and that's how Bruce Lee was. Yeah, it's just part of it. If you take it too seriously, maybe you'll scare yourself, and you won't even want to fight. Yeah. So, in my opinion, that's why Tyson Fury is always joking around, and you know what I mean. He doesn't take it as seriously as some people think he should take it, but he's taking it seriously. But that's just how he handles it. Yeah. So. Yeah, so these two dudes are gonna fight, yeah. So Tyson Fury was supposed to have about 3 warm-up fights or something like that before he fought a real contender. But somehow we've arrived at the situation where he's gonna fight Deontay Wilder, yeah. So let me just get to the point, yeah. I mean, for me, my favorite heavyweight now would have to be Deontay Wilder. Yeah, I just like his character. Yeah, I like how he fights. Yeah, I like his story. I like the clothes he wears when he's out of the ring. Same with like Conor McGregor. I like how Conor McGregor carries himself out the ring. He wears the wickedest clothes, the wickedest suits. Yeah. So same with Deontay Wilder. He wears some good clothes. I like how he carries himself. I like his story. No one gives him a chance. He's supposed to be just some basketball player. He don't know nothing about boxing. That's a story. If you go to BoxRec and you read up about Deontay Wilder, his knockout ratio is second to none. No one's got a knockout ratio like him. Yeah, he knocked out almost every motherfucking one. Yeah. So Deontay Wilder was gonna fight Luis Ortiz. Yeah, and I really couldn't call it because I like both of the fighters, and I'm never usually in that situation where I can't call who I'm going to win or who I want to win. But I like the two of them, so I'm there, I'm actually abroad, yeah, in the Far East. And I wanted to watch the fight live, but I had to wake up at some mad time to go and watch this fight. So I said, fuck it. I'll have to go and watch it on YouTube later, yeah? So I went to see the fight, and Luis Ortiz knocked down Deontay Wilder. Somehow, Deontay Wilder gets to his feet and carries on fighting. But the amazing thing is, like, Deontay Wilder, it's like he's in a trance. It's like he's literally in a trance. It's like he's in slow motion, but somehow he's continuing to fight. And that reminds me of what George Foreman said about Muhammad Ali. George Foreman said he would literally knock Muhammad Ali out. He would literally knock Muhammad Ali out right in front of his eyes. Somehow Muhammad Ali would wake himself up and continue fighting. Yeah. And you know, they refuse to lose. Yeah, regardless what, they refuse to lose. Yeah. And why Deontay Wilder got into the boxing in the first place is because his daughter, unfortunately, has some issues, and he needed to get money to help his daughter. So I can only presume when he's fighting, he still has that love for his daughter, and he refuses to lose because he thinks if he loses the fight, then harm will come to his daughter. Yeah, that's the only thing I can think. But you know, Deontay Wilder literally fought like a somnambulist. Yeah, a sleepwalker. He was sleepwalking, and somehow Deontay Wilder managed to win that fight. Yeah. So now we come to Tyson Fury. Now, for example, I saw Tyson Fury, you know, I liked him. I liked how he fought, yeah. But particularly, I like when he fought Steve Cunningham, and, you know, Steve Cunningham hit him with that punch. He bowled it like a cricket ball. Bang! Because, you know, obviously Tyson Fury is tall, yeah? And, you know, Tyson Fury went down and he got up and he just broke the will of Steve Cunningham. Steve Cunningham, you can see him kind of gave up. And the punch that he actually knocked Steve Cunningham out with wasn't even like a proper punch. He just kind of just hit him on his jaw and knocked him down. Steve Cunningham just knocked out, stayed on the floor. Yeah. Another thing is when, you know, Tyson Fury was coming up, everybody was rubbishing him. I mean, he had one fight and he accidentally kind of hit himself in the face. And people using that as an excuse why Tyson Fury was rubbish, because he punched himself in the face. I mean, how silly is that? Well, most people who watch boxing, they don't really know what they're talking about. They just want to see somebody on the floor unconscious, yeah? So I was having an argument with this guy, ongoing argument or debate with a guy on YouTube for over a year. I said Tyson Fury will be world champion. He said, no, he will not, no, he will not, no, he will not. When Tyson Fury became world champion, the guy didn't come back to YouTube and apologize and say, okay, you were right, I was wrong. I never heard nothing from the guy. Another thing, I would never go against DEONTAY, especially after I seen him beat Luis Ortiz. But I would have to say, if Tyson Fury fought the great Deontay Wilder, I have to go for Tyson Fury. I don't give a fuck, bro. I have to go for Tyson Fury because Tyson Fury, like, his all-round game is very brilliant, yeah? You know, very brilliant boxing mind. He's got height, he's got reach, yeah? He's got punching power, though he doesn't knock out all of his opponents, yeah? He's just a brilliant fighter. That's why I said he's the white Muhammad Ali, yeah? And like I said, I would never go against Deontay Wilder, but in this fight, yeah, I'll have to go for Tyson Fury. And I know when people watch this video, yeah, they're going to say he's crazy, he's a fucking arsehole. And some black people might even say he's a sellout, he's a coconut, he's a coon. Yeah, but you know what I mean? Tyson Fury is very special, yeah? And I will actually back him to beat Deontay Wilder. I mean, that's going to be such a brilliant fight, yeah? So presumably Deontay Wilder is going to be all out, aggressive, strong, yeah? But Tyson Fury will be thinking, okay, I'll keep him at a distance, yeah? I mean, how does anyone think they're going to beat Deontay Wilder? Yeah, but Tyson Fury and his dad John Fury and his whole boxing team, Huey Fury, you know, they're all gonna work it out together. Obviously, Tyson's the boxing genius, so you know his say will be the final say. But they'll all get together in the gym and they'll fight and they'll spar, and you know we'll see what happens in the end. Yeah, but like I say, for me, you know, I think this Tyson Fury is very special, and you know he doesn't get the respect he deserves because he's a traveler. Yeah, I mean when he became world champion, I know they said, or he did, or they said he's alleged to taking drugs, but they really didn't want this guy to be a world champion. Yeah, they didn't really want him to be in that position. Yeah, and somehow he was out of the sport for 2.5 years. I mean, I've never seen anything like it. How could you be a world champion and you'd be out of the sport for 2 years? I mean, I've seen people, they become world champion and they don't even want to fight anymore because there's so much money. It's such a lucrative sport. There's so much money they can make with endorsements, etc., etc. You know, there's more. They don't need to fight, man, because they're making money. Yeah. If the world champion doesn't really care about boxing anymore, yeah, you know, they can just take you around, do this tour, do that tour, endorse this product, endorse that product, and you know, basically after a year or less, you know, that world champion is forced to make a title defense or be stripped, yeah. But somehow Tyson Fury was kept out of boxing for 2.5 years. Anyway, he's back now, yeah. So you know, maybe this Deontay Wilder fight is too close from him coming back. You know, from being inactive for 2.5 years. I don't know. Yeah, but like I say, you know, I have to back Tyson Fury. You know, he'll be doing a lot of sparring. I mean, look how he beat the great Klitschko. Look how he beat Klitschko. He beat Klitschko like he was a fucking baby, bruv. Yeah, he put his arms behind his back like Ray Jones. He done everything. He done everything to humiliate Klitschko, to show how easily he beat him, and he predicted it all. Yeah. And then they try some tactic with the ring. I can't remember if the ring was too soft or too hard. What was it? They done something to the canvas of the ring. I think they wanted it to be softer so that Tyson Fury couldn't move around too much or something. And then the Fury corner argued and they got the ring change. And we know the rest, man. You know, no matter how much people wanted Klitschko to be the winner, you know, Tyson Fury, you know, won the fight. And in a unanimous decision, became the champion of the world. I mean, that's one of the best displays of boxing I've ever seen. You know, not just some strong dude clumping someone in the face and smashing him out, just pure tactical. And he enjoyed every minute of it. Yeah. And that's why I can't go against Tyson Fury. So, you know, this could be a brilliant fight, man. Hopefully nothing happens and the fight doesn't get cancelled. Yeah, it would be really wonderful, man, especially if they could fight in London. Imagine if they fought in London at Wembley Stadium. Jesus Christ. Can you imagine? That place would be full, bro. Can you imagine if they fought at Wembley Stadium just before summer finished? It's like September or something. Yeah? Or even October before it got too cold, before November. Imagine how that place would just, the tickets would just sell out. And people come from all over the world, all over the UK. Yeah? All over the UK, Manchester, Liverpool. People come from Ireland. Yeah? Northern Ireland, Republic of Ireland, Wales. Yeah? Everyone will come to see that fight. And, you know, he's a proper British fighter. Yeah? Never went nowhere, always lived here. Yeah? Because before Lennox Lewis, yeah, you know, we was holding on to Bob Fitzsimmons. And I only learned this week that Bob Fitzsimmons won the world title at age 42, which is brilliant. But as far as I know, Bob Fitzsimmons' history, he was born in Scotland and went to Australia when he was 3 years old. Yeah, so for 100 years we were holding on to Bob Fitzsimmons as the British heavyweight champion of the world. Then we had Lennox Lewis, yeah, and some people say, well, he was in Canada, yeah. But as far as I know, the Lennox Lewis story, you know, he was born in West Ham. He was in West Ham, East London, and had some issues with the police. And I think at age 12, his mom moved him to Canada. So at age 12, yeah, and 12 or 14, I think it was 12. He boxed in Canada, won the Olympics in Canada, gold medal for Canada in the Olympics. But you know, they didn't want him. Nobody wanted him. Yeah, America didn't want him. Canada didn't want him. Whatever. Yeah. So Frank Maloney went after him, and then Lennox Lewis's professional career was based in the UK. Yeah, maybe trained in America. Yeah, but his career was based in the UK. Yeah, so you know, Lennox Lewis is British, a British heavyweight champion. Yeah, but people may argue, okay, he won the Olympics in Canada, so maybe his best boxing training was taught in Canada. But on my punching bag, yeah, it says the champion is within, and that's the truth. How many people go to a boxing gym and train? But they don't become world champions because the champion's within, yeah? Within your spirit and your soul. But what I'm saying is, yeah, Tyson Fury is British through and through, yeah? He's British, Irish, whatever, same thing, British Island. Yeah, but Tyson Fury was born in Manchester, as far as I know. He's a Manchester fighter. He's Manchester. Yeah, he's proper British through and through. And, you know, we need to support him. Yeah, and all these people who's got certain prejudices because he's a traveller, we need to forget that now. Yeah, he's a British fighter and we have to support him. And he's going to be fighting Deontay Wilder, and we have to be behind our man, our British boy, Tyson Fury. Do you know what I mean? And like I said, I'll never go against Deontay Wilder, yeah? But I'm not going against Tyson Fury. So for me, yeah, Tyson Fury versus Deontay Wilder, yeah, might be some knockdowns or whatever, but in the end, somehow I think Tyson Fury will be the victor. DJS, and I'm motherfucking out.